What's up guys, and welcome to the Dubai International Airport. If you've just arrived here, then you're probably feeling exhausted, which is exactly why I've come here and gotten myself a delicious cappuccino. Now, most of you guys probably think of Dubai as this luxury travel destination, and for some, that's definitely the case. But today, my mission is to show you that Dubai can actually be traveled relatively affordably. We have set ourselves a very fine budget of 10 US dollars. Let's see how long it lasts us. So, cappuccino was 25. There we go, so there's 5, 10, 15, 20. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, so naturally, if you've just arrived in Dubai, you're of course with your luggage. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is probably head to your hotel so that you can get rid of all that. The best options are gonna be to either take a taxi, which is actually relatively affordable compared to North America, or to take the metro system, very efficient and very cheap. So let's try that. The metro system taking you all the way downtown to the Burj, to the Central District, is 8 AED, or about like 2 US dollars, guys. So cheap, so efficient. Don't even bother with a taxi. When traveling, often your greatest expenses are related to accommodation, so I wanted to give you a bit of an idea of where you can get the best bang for your buck here in Dubai. So there's two areas that I heard are very cheap and affordable. One we actually stayed in. There's Mankul and there's Daira. Now Mankul is only about a 50 AED taxi ride away from the airport. The metro doesn't run there, but the taxi is so cheap, and the hotel we got was incredible value. Now if you want to be in the most happening places and you don't mind spending a little bit extra, you've got downtown Dubai, which is next to the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Mall, and right across from it you have Business Bay Dubai. The third and last one I wanted to mention is JBR, and that's about a 25-minute drive away. The awesome thing about it is that they're all connected by the metro system, which is dirt cheap to use, incredibly efficient, so don't be afraid to stay in the JBR area. So I wanted to give you a top tip for a very affordable activity here in Dubai. To keep your costs low, simply go to your hotel lobby, grab a seat, and just take it in. Maybe see if you can snag a few complimentary drinks. For me, I need somewhere I could do work, feel comfortable, have high-speed internet. So this place is about 80 US dollars per night. A quick pan around, boom. Look at all the workspace. Very happy with that. I have high-speed internet, and this is the benefit of not being in the downtown core of Dubai. Kati, do you feel that? It's the feeling of savings. This temperature right now is about 38 degrees, very humid, and that's the reason there's very few people in Dubai right now, which means you can save on hotels and experiences. There's gonna be tons of people trying to sell us stuff as we go through here, and as far as the eye can see, it is just jewelry store after jewelry. This is my friend here, he sells gold. Is your smile for sale? Because it's golden. Oh my gosh. So this right here is one of the local areas. It's outside of downtown Dubai by about like 30 minutes in the cab, and it's called Daira. Daira. It's called Daira, and Daira is one of the areas where you can get like a very cultural Dubai. You look like an assassin.
Just up.
Ooh, it's actually very pretty. We said yes to a stranger on the side of the road, and here we are. Once you've left the Gold Souk, you basically are spat right out into the Spice Souk. And wow, there's so many smells in here.
Date with coconut and chocolate. Very good.
What's that one?
Smell harissa curry.
I didn't know there were so many curries.
Fruit mix green tea with pineapple, apple, dried red,
What's
lemon.
the one that we...
This is like the most beautiful, exotic scent of tea I've ever smelled. I just know it's gonna be amazing. We have to get a little bit.
Yeah.
What is that?
You killed me.
It kind of felt nice though.
It cleaned.
It cleaned my nostrils.
Yeah.
I can
wanna
breathe
get that
again.
when I'm sick.
Oh my gosh. That like immediately cleaned and opened up my sinuses. So just a small walk away from the Gold Souk and the Spice Souk is the little river area that runs through the area known as Daira, and on the other side is Bur Dubai, which are kind of like the old traditional town. Definitely a very cultural experience to come see this. Hello sir. Chilling with the boys. We're about to cross in the Abra. Next stop,
Venice.
Venice. So what I typically do when I'm in an expensive city and I'm really trying to cut costs, I will go to a few choice websites. One of them is Airbnb. If you're really price sensitive, what you want to do is you want to click on the price section here, and we can drag it as far as we can afford to spend. So let's say we're really budget, we only have $27 a night. So I've actually found one right here for $13 a night. Now it is shared, you don't know who you're sharing with. I've looked at the location here for $13 plus a $2 service fee, $15 total. You're about what looks to be about 20 minutes outside of downtown Dubai. Not close, not the best location, but you get what you pay for. For $80 a night, a very beautiful apartment, and it basically looks like a hotel. Now, I wanted to show you another website that I like to use. It's called Agoda. So if you take a look here on Agoda, I put in Dubai for one night starting tonight. And if you go here, you can filter by price, by location. You can see on this map here that we can go all the way to the Palm, or we can go all the way to my battery is dying. And we'll see from our results here that we've got what looks to be grandma's little storage room for $10 a night. My computer died, frick! Apologies for that. I don't know why I always wait till my computer's dead to plug it in, but here we are. So one last thing I wanted to show you is, yes, you can go to Agoda, book cheap hotels there, but one last thing, if you're a solo traveler in particular, I think hostels are a great place to go. And for that, there's a website called Hostel World. It's like 40 degrees and humid right now, but we're gonna go and brave it. We're gonna show you around Dubai, the outside, where nobody can charge us to see, because we are affordable travelers. Let's go have a look. Sorry guys, just fanning myself with all my savings I'm making right now because it is completely free to be here. But it's also very hot. One of the really great things that Dubai has to offer is their shopping, but if you're on a budget, shopping's not really for you. Nonetheless, I still recommend that even if you're on a tight budget, check out the mall. The mall itself is kind of an attraction. It's extremely beautiful, from the fountains, the ice skating. I should also mention it can be one of the cheaper places to get food. One of the ways to actually eat affordably is actually in the Dubai Mall. There is a huge array of restaurants. You can easily spend a lot, or you can get some Canadian food like Tim Hortons and keep costs low. So Kathy and I have ordered ourselves some wraps. It was around like $6 US per person, so it's very affordable if you need it to be. Alright guys, so once you go, once you come into the Dubai Mall, something that's kind of fun, especially if you've never tried it before, is ice skating. So this is kind of affordable. It's coming in around 75 AED, which isn't exactly that cheap for ice skating, but for being in the Dubai Mall, trying to kill time, if you're not sure what to do, it's pretty fun. So just inside of the Dubai Mall is a connection into the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the entire world. You actually don't know how much it's going to cost you until you get through the line. There's no display of the price. The people working the front won't tell you. They're like, well, it depends on the time of the day. So I actually just went to the At The Top website where they sell the tickets to go all the way up the Burj, and I found that it's actually $135 to go to floors 124 and floors 125. That's where I've been before, and I must recommend it. It is very, very cool. With that being said though, there is a more budget alternative that recently opened. It's called the Dubai Frame. I believe it's been open for about a year or two, and for about 60 AED, you should pre-book your tickets. If you don't pre-book your tickets, let me show you what happened when we went. How cool was that?
Amazing. Line was incredible.
We had to book tickets online. We tried to show up and just buy them at the door. They're 50 AED per person, but again, if you haven't reserved any, then you're not gonna get in, so. Round two, baby, we got this time, let's go. We're going to the Frame. You already know we booked tickets this time. Y'all already know though, we about to hit up that gold. I want the gold. All I see is gold. Y'all already know though, she showed up at the player. We about to see the gold. We're about to go up into the gold. All right. Up we go the Frame, Willy Wonka glass elevator style. Woo. Moral of the story, pay the 10 AED extra and pre-book your tickets if you're gonna go to the Frame. I should also mention that at the end of the exhibit, there's this incredible 270-degree screen that gives you this like future of Dubai tour, and it's like one of the most engaging videos I've ever watched. I've never seen anything like it. Now, even though this video is about affordable travel, traveling is exceptionally expensive, and I'm so grateful that today's video is actually sponsored by a company that not only made this video possible, but also by a company that made this video better. Now you may have noticed a few unique shots here in this video, namely the Metro System time-lapse and the one in the Spice Souk. Now these were actually not shot by me. They were shot by shooters who I will probably never meet, but the incredible thing was their footage was made accessible to me by VideoBlocks. And what VideoBlocks is it's a giant database of incredibly beautiful footage from all around the world of all sorts of different subjects. You just type into the search bar what you're looking for. From there you can download your royalty-free footage in HD or even in 4K, and the best thing of it all is you can continue to commercialize your videos despite using someone else's footage. That right there is mind-blowing to me as a videographer, as a YouTuber. It's such a game changer and I couldn't be more stoked. They are making my life so much better, so a huge thank you to VideoBlocks. Hopefully they'll sponsor another video. As you can probably tell, I've actually left Dubai, but there's a website I want to share with you because I really think it could actually save you potentially hundreds of dollars if you're spending a little while in Dubai. If you want to shop the website, it's called Groupon.ae, and they literally have everything from restaurants, activities, and hotels. I wanted to show you a few activities that I found while going through the website for 10 minutes. One of my favorite activities that I've done in Dubai is the one right here. Now that activity was done with a company by the name of Platinum Heritage, and they're definitely not on the lower end of the budget. In fact, they're on the higher end, but I've really loved my time. The great thing is though, if you're on a tight budget, I've literally found one here for the equivalent of $20 US. They will take you out to the desert, they'll feed you, they'll take you through the dunes in a buggy, they'll give you the full camel experience, belly dancers, and the cool thing is the ratings are basically 4 out of 5 stars. A lot of people here saying, good value for money, but we were very packed in the small minivan. So I guess again, whatever you pay for, that's typically what you get back in value. Carrying on, you can rent a supercar, a Lamborghini Huracan. And that right there is $152 US for an hour. That's really not that bad when you consider it's a Lamborghini. If you want to enjoy the waterfront that Dubai has to offer, then right here we've got some jet skis, and they've got pretty good reviews by the looks of it, $51 US. You can get a spa treatment here for $58. It includes access to the facilities. I found here a 4-star hotel that's very close to the airport, not really that close to downtown, but a 20-minute drive away, $49 US. 2 people get breakfast at a 4-star hotel. Now this is what I like to call balling on a budget. For 899 AED, or in other words, $240 US, you can have 16 of your bros chilling on a friggin' yacht. And this isn't just any yacht, like this thing looks beautiful. You can rent an ATV, $46 in the middle of the desert for an hour, pretty lit. Okay, there's one last thing I want to show you. There's actually an Abu Dhabi tour. I did go to Abu Dhabi during my last trip to Dubai, and it's a bit of a hassle to get out there. It's about an hour and a half drive, and there's a company here that will do it for 125 AED. Now, the best has been saved for last. I wanted to share with you for the real explorers, the people that want to get lost. This is butt tourism. I have no idea what it's doing on the website. Now, they only have a 2.5 star. I guess it's not for everyone, but you've got the option. Not sponsored. I wish it was. So I went to my local buddy who actually lives in UAE, and I said, Nabil, tell me one affordable activity that you would highly recommend to somebody who's coming here. One of the places that he highly recommended you go and check out is the Etihad Museum. For just 25 AED, you get access to one of the world's most state-of-the-art museums. It's this beautiful, beautiful building, and they share with you the history of UAE and Dubai in particular. And if you don't already know, Dubai is one of the fastest growing cities in the entire world. In 20 years, it absolutely shot out of nowhere. If you don't believe me, Google it, you'll be blown away. And if ever I had to learn the history on a country and a city, this would probably be the one I'd want to learn about. So, well, that wraps it up, guys. I hope you found some great tips to make your trip to Dubai an affordable one. And next week, I'm posting the polar opposite video, the most luxurious of Dubai. This is not going to be a budget-friendly itinerary, but I'll show you how 0.000000001% of the world lives, the billionaire population. I had the incredible experience of trying it out for a week, and I want to share with you what it was like, whether it actually was enjoyable, whether it made us happy. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get notified when that video goes live, click that bell button and you'll get a little notification from YouTube. Sometimes they don't like to send it out, so in case they don't, I will see you back here on Saturday. And guys, as always, let's get lost again in the next one.